This set of problems is about buying a car. And it says that John was approved for a car loan with 0% interest rate as long as the balance is paid off in 12 months. The graph represents John's payment plan to ensure that he doesn't have to pay interest. So John is looking at a loan, looks like of $9,000, and he wants to pay that off in a steady rate for 12 months. How much did John borrow? So this is another way of saying when 0 months passed, how much did he owe? And that would be $9,000. How much is he paying on the loan each month? Well, to find this one, I want to find slope. So I can tell you that slope is negative because the balance is decreasing. And I'm going to pick a couple of points that I can tell are spot on the intersection. I'm going to use 0, 9,000. You could pick any two. And here's one at 4, 6,000. So we want to know the slope. We want to know how much this line is changing each time. And so I'm going to use the slope formula of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And that is negative 3,000 over 4, or negative 750. That means that $750 a month is coming out of John's bank account. That is consistent with this negative slope. So how much is he paying each month? He's paying $750. How long would it take John to pay off the loan if he doubled his monthly payments? Well, if we have a $9,000 loan and he's paying it off at $750 a month, that's 12 months. That's what the graph is showing. But this is saying what if we double those payments? So 9,000 divided by 1,500. What's going to happen to this last number there? Is it going to get bigger or smaller? If you double this amount, you will cut this amount in half. It would only take him 6 months to pay it off. And that's the question. How long would it take if he doubled the payments? It would take half the time, or 6 months. Ignoring any interest, how long would it take John to pay off the loan if he cut his payments in half? So this time they want us to take the $750 and cut it in half. So that's dividing it by 2. And that's going to be $375. Let me double check. I don't do math in my head very well. So always be sure. Okay, so if you half this amount, that means the other amount is going to get bigger. It's going to double. So 12 times 2 is 24 months. That's called inverse proportionality, where one gets bigger, the other gets smaller at the same rate. What is John's loan balance 8 months into paying off the loan? Well, there are a couple of ways we can do this one. I'm going to show you the longer one first. This is not the way I would do it, but we'll see how it works. 9,000 minus 8 months at $750 a month. So first I'm going to take 750 times 8 to get 6,000. And then 9,000 minus 6,000 is 3,000. So what this is telling me is that 8 months, the balance is 3,000. And this is actually the way I would have done it. I would just have gone up to my graph. I would have found the 8-month mark and then gone up to this mark, which is, guess what? 3,000. So either way, you can do it. It'll work. Question was, what is his loan balance 8 months in? He still owes $3,000. Write an equation that represents John's payment plan using Y for the loan balance and X for the months. So the balance is going to be we're getting there. We're not quite there. Because what's missing? What did I not include? I know I'm subtracting 750. What am I subtracting it from? 9,000. This is always your intercept. This is always your starting point. That is why this negative sign is so important. So let's pick a point. Let me come up here and show you how this works. Let's just use 8 and 3,000 because we just found that. Let's see if this point fits. So I'm going to say 3,000 is the balance. He's paying $750 a month. And he's done that for 8 months. So let's see if this math proves to be true. 3,000 equals negative 6,000 plus positive 9,000. And sure enough, that equation balances. So I know that equation is true. The equation you're looking for is balance equals $750 a month payment plus the starting point. And I like that set of problems. I'm not real crazy about their grammar on these, but their math problems are pretty good.